Well, hello, everyone. Getting ready to share some bling with you. Going to share it to my fabulous hostesses group here in a second. So you are in the right place. Let me just share this and we will be good to go. Okay, I'm going to share that to Lori's party, May 7th. All right, I'm a couple seconds early, but I thought better to be early than to be late, right? So here we are. Let me know when you see me. Lori, I'm going to try and hang out and wait for you to make sure you can find me. And then if anybody can't find me, tell them to refresh their screen. That usually happens is they hop on a minute early and then they don't see me. So let me know that you're here. Let me know if you're watching live with us, if you're watching on replay. As we're waiting, let me introduce myself. Sorry, I'm Jennifer Keller, and I cannot wait to show you the ladies from Park Lane. And while we're waiting for a few to hop on, I'm just going to tell you what I'm wearing. I'm really into kind of the messy neck right now. And what I'm seeing a lot of is ladies wearing multiple pieces. So I grabbed, this is our happy necklace at the top with a little smiley face. This hazy necklace below is my best-selling necklace ever. Like if you don't have hazy by now, it's because you don't like it. But hazy is gold. And this is one that you can wear by itself. Add some big fun earrings. Like sometimes if I'll just wear the necklace by itself, I might add something like our Luna earrings. Like how gorgeous are these? And I'll put the attention on the earrings, keep the necklace simple. But I think these are stunning. They have the little fabric in there with the crystals. Excuse me. And then the bottom one is our pistachio for that just fun pop of green. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of white shirts and I love a white shirt. My closet is full of them. So many times I will add the color in the accessory. So I got pistachio, hazy, and happy. And then my earrings, I did the Monaco. These are a set of 3. You actually get with the small ones, medium ones, and large ones. So I'm wearing the medium right now. And I love that because, you know, if you're wearing a big statement necklace, you might want to go small. If you have on just a little chain like one of these, you could go big. So you have a couple options there. So those are the Monaco. And then we have on my arm, loving the arm party. So let me know what you think. I have Marshmallow. I have Lovey. I have Tanner. I have our impression bracelet. How sparkly is that? And our jewel. That is my arm party. And then my rings, I have on our love story ring and our fawn, which has a little bit of turquoise and green in there too. So that's what I'm wearing. So again, comment if you're here. Let us know what you're watching. And if you're watching the replay, I get it. Just let us know you're watching the replay. But quick backstory on me. As I mentioned, my name is Jennifer, and I've been with Park Lane now for just over 5 years. I was with another company before that for 20 years. And when they closed, that's when I found Park Lane. And I always call this my beautiful sequel because I loved the first company. I did. But when they broke up with me because they closed unexpectedly, you know, I had to find a new home. And I chose Park Lane for a couple of reasons. One, they have this unique program that they call Direct to Point, where they recognize and respect previous leadership companies. Now, typically, when you start over in a new company, you have to, especially direct sales, you have to start from the bottom again. And that's painful after you spent 20 years, you know, learning how to be a leader, developing a team. So when Park Lane said, I recognize that, we respect that, we're going to start you at a level equal to what you had before, it was very validating. That felt very, very good. So I don't know if any of you watching have ever done anything in direct sales, but if you have, I'm going to encourage you to let me know and just see what this might look like for you. And then the second reason I chose them is because of their sale. My gosh, they had the best customer sale. So what that sale is if you purchase 2 items at full price, you can get 4 items at half price. And the 2 at full price are always the least expensive. And we love a good sale, do we not? Okay. So my job is to help you be a super smart shopper, to not let you spend more than you should, help you get the best deal possible. So I always tell people that when you're looking at our sale, first grab a piece of paper and a pen because you're going to want to create a wish list. This is very important because I talk fast. I will not be on here more than 20-ish minutes and you're going to want to write down what you like. So grab that piece of paper to write down a wish list. And then I think start with a simple set. And what I mean by a simple set is like, let me show you some examples. So I've got 3 here that I grabbed. So one of them might be our Juliet necklace. She is only $30. So she's a perfect one. She comes in silver as well. You can wear her sideways. You can wear her as a regular heart, and then grab some gold earrings to go with it. So maybe you do Icon. And Icon actually has a matching one. I thought I grabbed that one, but I did not. So you could do the earrings and a necklace. That's your simple set. The middle one is called Rue. And Rue comes in all the metals: gold, silver, rose gold, hematite. Everyone loves this one. Like if you need a gift, get a Rue. I promise you, whoever it's for, she's going to love it because everyone loves Rue. So the earrings are 30, the necklace is 34. That's a good set. And then our halo over here, she is 40. So she's got like a floating crystal. And with that, you could grab any of our impression earrings. Look how beautiful these are in all these colors. They are, I think, 3 carats of CZs, and they are beautiful. So that would be great with that sparkly too. So grab a simple set, unlock the sale so that the next 4 things you get are half price. Okay, so let me show you some of my favorites. And I really, really want to know what you like. So if you see something, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. But I'm going to start with one of my, I'm going to say, starter set pieces, because, some of us love jewelry. We wear it all the time. Others of us, we're just not quite sure what to do with jewelry. So if you want to start with something very basic, I would do our Trudy. And Trudy is 2 strands in the matte gold. So she's not quite as super shiny. And what I like about her is you can wear them together. You can separate them. You can use them to layer in. So you will get a ton of use out of Trudy. She also comes in silver if you're more of a silver girl. And then my favorite thing to do is to layer something in. So I might layer in our buttercream. And now that we're in spring, I love a pop of white. You will probably hear me say this over and over again, but our buttercream in the middle just kind of draws the eye. I love the white up by your face. It's going to brighten you up. So you could do the buttercream. Another one I wear on repeat is our ambrosia. And ambrosia is a little beryl charm, and it's got a little tiny butterfly on that. So again, another little ode to spring, but any drop necklace is going to look great between the 2 strands of the Trudy. So if you love Trudy, let me know. And then for earrings, you could do our Chantel. These are a little bit larger hoops. They're kind of a basket weave. That's going to look great with our Trudy. You could do our Tempo. These are fun. They are whimsical. They are so lightweight, you won't even believe it. So Tempo would be perfect with this. And then for your arm party, I love our creme, because creme is a party in a box. You get 5 pieces all together. They're kind of in those blush tones. So you can wear them with gold. You can put them with rose gold. Any of that's going to look great. I like to add something a little contrasting. So I might put our Rika right in the middle. Rika is a good standby. Like it fills in if your arm party just needs a little something, something. So Rika with the creme, Trudy, and ambrosia if you're writing any of those things on your wish list. Okay, let's talk about some pearls. If you are a pearl girl, drop a P in the comments, because I think pearls are pretty. And what happens is when most of us who have pearls, I do not have pearls, but most of us who have pearls, you got them for a wedding gift, a graduation gift, and you keep them in that beautiful velvet box. And every once in a while you open the box, oh, that's so pretty. And you close the box, but jewelry is meant to be worn. So I want to introduce you to our Chantilly necklace. And Chantilly is 5 strands. Look how beautiful this is. Like, this is a great statement piece. And I will tell you, I love it now. But when I started doing this business 25 years ago, this would have scared me to death. There was no way I would have gone from never wearing jewelry to starting with this. So I appreciate that with Chantilly, you can take a strand off. You can actually separate it into 3 different necklaces. So you can baby step your way into it. So I might even start with something like our princess. This is just a little something, something. It's almost like a little dog tag with a heart in it with crystals on the front. Great by itself, but I would add a strand of the Chantilly right on top. And again, this is going to work with any drop necklace. So the ambrosia I just showed you, the which other one did I show you? Oh, the buttercream, that would totally work too because of the pearls. So you could just start like this. Having that white up by your face is going to totally brighten you up. And then, but I'm going to tell you, jewelry is addicting. And you might think that you are the girl that would only wear one, but if you start wearing it regularly, there's going to come a day where you're going to be like, I'm just going to add a couple more strands, just two, just to see how it looks, you know, something like this. And then you're going to be like, no, I just got to go. I got to go all the way. And you will end up being the girl who rocks that statement necklace. I've seen it happen over and over again. So with this one, for earrings, I love either the Sunray, and this is a good one too to unlock the sale because they're only 38, but it's got the brushed gold and the pearl on the bottom. And it's just so lightweight and so pretty. And not to mention, if you wear your earrings longer than an inch, that's going to drop 10 pounds off your appearance. So you're welcome if you needed that little tip today. So Sunray is great with this. Another one is our Dovey. And Dovey, well, let me show you Matinee and Dovey. Matinee is the little tiny pearls. These are great if you have a second piercing or maybe you're shopping for someone a little bit younger. But the Dovey is next to them. And the Dovey has the little pearl in the front, so it looks the same, but the big pearl in the back. And I'm going to do my best to show you how cute this is because it is so much cuter on your ear than it is on this little stand. So let me take this. So the little one goes in the front, the big one goes in the back. They're inspired by Christian Dior, and look at how cute they are. Is that not the cutest thing? And I meant to show you these earlier too, because I just got these yesterday. These are the same thing, but in green. And how cute is that with the pistachio necklace and that little pop of green against the white? I'm loving it. So these are the melon. These are the Dovey, which is perfect with your pearls. And then for your arm party, let's do a good little stack here. The one I like to start with is our Ivy. This is inspired by Van Cleef. It's adjustable. It's got that white mother of pearl. Next to it, I'm going to add our Chateau, which also has the mother of pearl in there. I'm going to put our hazy bracelet in the middle because that just something a little bit smaller. So there's the hazy bracelet. I'm going to add the chiffon because that one also has the mother of pearl. And then I'm going to add one strand of our willow. So willow actually comes as a set of 3. But when you start building your jewelry collection, it is so fun to start mixing and matching and building these gorgeous arm stacks. Like, do we love that with all the white and the gold? I just think that is so, so elegant. So that is a great white arm stack for all the pearls. So there's one idea. And then we have, let's talk about some silver. So let me know in the comments, are you a gold girl? Are you a silver girl? Are you a two-timer? It's totally okay. Totally okay. So with silver, I grabbed three good ones. So this one at the top, this is the hazy and silver. This is the same one I have on, but the silver version. And again, this is one that you could wear by itself. You could add some fun earrings like our fairy tale. These are forward-facing hoops. If you love these, put a star by them because they are part of our pastel pop collection, which is selling out very quickly. So these are only going to be around a little bit longer. So fairy dust, or you could do our orbit. Orbit has a little more of a modern take to it because it's a wider hoop, shiny. And then we have the, what do you call it? Fable. Fable has the drop with the matte silver, so it's a little bit more casual. And then if you wanted to accentuate the sparkle, this one right here is called Bev. Has that quatrefoil too, inspired by Van Cleef. And look at this beautiful one. The longer one, it's called Everlasting. Just one of those easy, sparkly pieces that you can grab and just throw on, you know, anything. And then for earrings, the last pair I want to show you is our Prism. And these do the same thing as the pearls I have on. So little cubes in the front, big cubes in the back. So I want you to look at them on the earring stand because you're like, I know you're thinking they're okay, like not really anything special necessarily, but just wait. Just wait until you see the magic. So the same thing, the little one goes in the front, The big one goes in the back. And voila. What do you think? I think they're so much cuter than I thought they were going to be. So these are Prism, which is going to go with all of your silver sparkle. So fun, so fun, so fun. And then for your arm stack, we could do, hey, Jen, hey, Jacqueline. We could do our jewel. This is inspired by Cartier. It's inspired by their love bangle. I could add Rika. I've already shown you this in gold, but here's in silver. Our Mars is a simple piece with just a single crystal. And then our Atlantic is jade with a hematite in the middle. Isn't those pretty? I should have grabbed one more. I'm really liking my arm parties in odd numbers, but I forgot. So just know you can add one more piece to this and you would be good to go. Okay, what are we loving so far? Tell me what you love in the comments. I'm just going to grab a quick sip of water. Okay, Jen's a silver girl. All right, I like that you're branching out. Okay, a couple more. First one is our, oh, I love this look. I'm telling you, I've been having so much fun playing with the jewelry lately and making these fun combinations. So I have here, I'm going to show you this one first. So this is our Wildcat. And I love her. She's a little sassy because she's and sweet because she's a heart, but she's got the leopard print, which kind of makes her a little edgy. And you could wear her by herself, but I'm going to really encourage you to start layering your necklaces. It makes it look more intentional. It makes it look like you spent time on pulling a look together versus just putting on a necklace. So I'm going to add to this our icon in black. And I just love the combination of this. And that icon is part of a great simple set you could start with too. Like here's the earrings. They come in white and they come in black and then leopard or zebra, one of those prints. So here's the earrings and the necklace, which would unlock the Wildcat for half price. For earrings, you know, any gold ones are going to be great. I like the Queenie. Lori just got these. They are your traditional size hoops with the iconic quatrefoil in the middle there. Those are good. You could do something even like our Moana. These are inexpensive. They're great to unlock the sale. They come in gold, silver, and rose gold. And then for your bracelets, rather, this is a good stack too. So remember I showed you this in white. Here's the ivy. And then I'm going to add to that our Serena, which is stretchy with that row of crystals. I'm going to put our Vibe on there, which is black enamel. And then our Stormy. And Stormy actually comes as a set of 3. And sometimes I'll wear them all together, but I really like to kind of pull it apart and put it with whatever color I'm wearing. So I'm just going to add the black one and then finish it with our impression bracelet. We are kind of known for these. They are 40 handset CZs. They are stunning, stunning. So isn't that a great arm party? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Okay, I've got 2 more. Next one is my favorite black and white shirt. I don't know if you're like me and you kind of have a thing that you gravitate to all the time, but for me, it is the black and white striped shirt. I have a million of them. So when you're wearing a shirt that has a pattern, a stripe, something busy, you need a piece that's going to kind of anchor against it. So this is our Aspen. Don't you love her? She is 3 pieces. So you can wear it together. You can separate it. We like options. We're women. So if you're going to Target, Costco, just wear this one. Something else, you could maybe just wear this one with the oversized clip and sparkles, and then the bottom one has the charms. The clip, you can even reverse this necklace if you want and do the polished gold if you didn't want to show so much sparkle. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Always show your sparkle. But this is one that I would do those Monaco earrings, the ones I have on, and maybe do the small version. Can't figure out where I put those, but you know what I mean. Like, look, these. The Monaco in small or medium with this necklace. And then for bracelets, I love our Denver. She is 4 stretchy strands of genuine white turquoise. She's a party in a box because you get all 5. And then sometimes I'll throw our Embraceable in the middle. This is just another great bracelet, inexpensive bracelet to have on hand because she does add some depth and texture to your arm party. So Denver, Embraceable, Aspen is this one. And then my last one is, I'm going to show you some hematite. So we have gold, we have silver, we have rose gold, and then we have hematite. And I'm going to start with our hazy. So I keep saying this is my best-selling necklace ever. We've had it in gold and silver for a while, but it just came out in the hematite. Isn't it stunning? I think it just dresses up the look. So you could wear it by itself. Again, I like to layer. So I'm either going to do our Hendrix, and Hendrix is a round pendant. It's got those pave set crystals in there. It does have matching earrings. I don't think I grabbed those. I don't have those handy, but I do have these. These are our OUI, O-U-I, and you get 3 colors, the gold, the silver, and the hematite. So the hematite would be great with this. You can wear the gold and the silver on another day. We have the hazy hoops. These also come in gold and silver and hematite. That's a great one with this. And then this other necklace I want to show you, I just got back. So I've had it, then I didn't have it, and now I have it again. And it's so pretty with the hematite. So this one is called Serenade. And with the Serenade, you could just layer that right on top of hazy. All of our necklaces have 3-inch extenders, so you can adjust where you want them to be. But look at these 3 beautiful charms on here. And then you can combine the gold and the hematite together with your earrings, with your arm party. Like, look at this set. This one is called Zoe. She's a major party in a box because you get 10 gold, silver, and hematite. So what I do sometimes is I mix the metals, or I might pull out whatever I'm wearing and just add it to whatever I have on. Because I think what it does is it just adds some texture and different looks to your arm party. So you could do the same thing with this and the look I have on now. So maybe I pull out the silver and I just pull in the hematite and the gold, and we could do this. Isn't that pretty? See how that sparkles? I could even add our bauble into this if I wanted to make it more sparkly with the hematite, and maybe even our jewel, which also comes in that hematite color. So again, stacking your bracelets, creating these great fun arm parties, it makes you feel like it's fun to be a girl. It is fun to be a girl. Boys do not have anything like this for them like we do. So Serenade, hazy, jewel, bauble, Zoe is what we've got here. And I think that might be about it. I think I've shown you just about everything. I do have a minute, so you want me to show you some rings? I know Lori's a ring girl, so let me grab my rings here. And we're going to zip through these really quickly. So if you like one, write them down. So from the top here, we have Worthy, Moonflower, Cutesy, Sawyer, Phoebe, can't remember the name, just call her the turquoise heart, Namaste, Josie, Flora, Crest, Velvet, Promise, and Dimension. And then I have in silver, I have the Josie, Petals, Sawyer, Dimension, Dynamic, Amore, and Promise. And then last but not least, I have a couple more. Hang on. I have these. Some of these are sets. So we have Journey, which is 3 sets of silver. Unite, which is 3 bands connected. Dolly. Caviar, which is 5 bands. Domino, which comes in white and black. And then we have Paradigm, 3 bands that come together. Sublime, which really is sublime because you get 7 of these. Aren't they pretty? Our Rosie has the pink pave crystals. Ember comes as a set of 3. And then Palmer has the clear crystals. So, whew. And then finally, one of my most popular ones, she deserves to stand by herself, Monte Carlo. Hello, Monte Carlo. This is a check writing ring. So if you like rings, we got some fun ones. Okay, I don't see any questions. So I'm going to wrap this up. First, if you're like most of my guests, you will probably find a ton of jewelry that you love. The best way to get our jewelry is free. So the way Park Lane's Hostess program works is my average hostess right now is getting about $400 in free jewelry, plus half-priced pieces on top of that, plus bonuses. And I will tell you, for Lori's friends and for my friends watching on my business page, I have 3 of these fun boxes, which each includes something I showed you tonight. And if you're one of the first 3 who either say party or you message me and say party, and we can do one of these quick Facebook things, you will get one. I might even let you pick. So let me know if that's something you want to do. Plus Lori gets a bonus for that too. Okay, final instructions. First, What I'd love for you to do is take your wish list, whether you're watching now or you're watching on replay, take a picture of it and either text it to me, the number's on the bottom of the screen, or message it to me on Facebook. Let me do the magic math for you. Because again, it's buy two, get four at half price. Two at full price, four at half price. The two at full price are the least expensive. If you send me a list of like 6 to 7 pieces, I can probably get you your most expensive piece for $35 because we have bonuses. So let me do the magic math. I will send it back to you. It's just a wish list. And then finally, I just want to invite you. We do what we call a free necklace night every Sunday night, where either myself or one of the other leaders on our team, we just share a little bit about how Park Lane works. If you're curious, I'd love for you to hop on and just watch. You could win a necklace for your time. So drop an F in the comments if you want me to get you the invitation to our next one, and I would be happy to do that. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I will be looking for your wish lists. Cannot wait to see what you love. Thank you, Lori, for bringing some friends together, and I hope you all have a great evening. Bye, everyone.